Above that is being true to oneself. And being true to oneself, when being true to one's word, is the taf of truth, the third level of truth, the third letter of truth, the final letter of the alphabet. To be true to oneself is the middle. The middle level is the middle letter of the alphabet, which according to Chazal is the mem, the middle letter of truth. To be true to oneself also has two meanings to it, two dimensions to it. One dimension is no false pretense about who you are. Do not deceive yourself in relation to yourself. Is actually sometimes taken to be the one statement that is the all-inclusive teaching of Tanya, of the classic text of Chassidut. Al tiramai. Do not deceive yourself about yourself. Do not think that you're a tzaddik, that you're a consummate righteous soul, when alevai benani, would it only be that I would be an intermediate soul. Intermediate doesn't mean mediocre. Intermediate means a person that guards well all of his thoughts and his words and his actions are all according to the Torah. But people have the tendency to deceive themselves about themselves. Every night, we're supposed to make a cheshbon nefesh, an account of everything that we did that day in order to correct ourselves, to do tshuva. But the most important cheshbon nefesh in Chassidut is aliba de nafshei, once more assessing yourself, not just assessing your deeds. Where am I holding? This we read about in this parasha of Breshit that we read yesterday in the Torah. After the primordial sin, Hashem, God comes and says to Adam, Ayek, where are you? Where are you holding? Where is your being right now? The Alter Rebbe made a very, very important teaching just out of that saying, Ayeka, that everyone has to be able to say to himself also, Ayeka, where are you? The word truth, emet, is 21 squared, we said, it's 441. If we calculate the word in what's called ordinal numbering, that every letter is calculated from 1 to 22. So actually this was what we said about the beginning and the middle and the end of the alphabet. That the aleph is 1, and the mem is 13, and the taf is 22. So what does that equal together? It equals also a square number. It equals 36. Just 6 squared. What is 21? 441 is 21 squared. What is 21? 21 itself is 6 triangular. All numbers from 1 to 6, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 and 6 equals 21. So the triangle of 6 squared is 441. But just 6 itself squared is 36, which is the ordinal value of emet. What word in normal numbering equals 36? Ayeka. Be true to yourself. Know where are you? Ayeka. It's like the word echa, the first word of Lamentations. Because very often if a person makes a true cheshbon nefesh, where I'm holding now, so he can start saying Lamentations. But Hashem doesn't want us to remain with Lamentations. He wants us to be happy. But still, he wants us to not to deceive ourselves about ourselves. That's number one. That's like always speaking the truth. It's not to present a false pretense about who you are, whether it's to another person, whether it's to yourself. And so if you think that you're presenting your self-image to God, which is a false self-image, so that's definitely a lie. So this is at the level of speaking, of being true to one's word, This is like the first level, simply speaking the truth. So when I say being true to oneself, also to present oneself, whether it's to the other person or to myself or to God, as I truly am. Like a person comes to a Rebbe, to a great tzaddik. He has to come as he really is, not with any false pretense. Otherwise, it's not going to work. He's not going to have any to'elet, any advantage from that yichidut with the Rebbe. Thus he comes, it says he comes, he has clothes, but he comes spiritually naked, to take off all of the images, and just to present himself as he is. That's the way I have to appear before God and also before myself. And to a certain extent, also even before people. But one not to deceive people about who I am.